The Callista in 2 of the games was actually pretty decent, and in the Immortals game, they got multiple solo kills off, so I liked what I saw of their bot lane.
Mundo rounds it out, by the
Health
way.
back. Pretty nice, but not the end of the world, and we'll see. Smoothie was staying around here. He wanted to try to freeze this, and Pobelter is coming down, but he's taking a lot of damage. We'll see if they can go in.
Now hit by Swordart now, going to get the pulverize, but only onto one. Swordart ignited and killed its first blood to
They
Wild.
just thought Pobelter was on a reset. Didn't expect him to be there.
Top side problems here for Finn. Perhaps there. Huni pop dominance. Look at the solo kill. Gets it there. Flashes after him. And Finn goes down.
Nicely done. Huni finding the 1v1 kill there. Finn even had the passive for the stun. You saw the little bottle pop out, but you could not be that far up. Like, if we watch this again, that wave was huge, and he hit 6 first. That is the best. He also has TP advantage. So really, CLG's got to play safe.
Smoothie trying to make it happening. Not out. Barris ulti there. Flashed in by Wild Turtle. And Huni going to be left out to be skinned. Perhaps here, there indeed will be
So
the kill.
CLG needs to play with respect to this.
Speaker also got the heat charge really far forward there, has ulti ready as well, so have to be careful. That choke CLG in here is a little spooky. There's the equalizer, and now Sorta can look to go in, finds one with the pulverize. It's Smoothie, gonna be the target. Huni TP'd in to maybe look for a second, is lost. Will take down the enemy support. Now onto Broxah they go. Diana tries to pop the ulti and live, but Lost gets the second kill, and TSM with
Incredibly hard for the Renekton to bully that 1v1, so I do think it is smart from that point of view. If TSM draws him into a 5v5 though, this build path is going to be much less effective than had he rushed CLG's mistake. And this is going to be a full tower. Going down here, CLG will not be able to match the pace of this, as the gold's going to get dumped into the pockets here of TSM's top side. CLG eventually should be able to respond on that top side, but it's going to be a lot more slow.
Yeah, it costs a lot of extra time out of Smoothie as well, who's basically just camping in the TSM side of the jungle to make sure this tower can go down.
A lot of people these days just ref Mythics, but he is going for Serrated Dirk, and it will be the TPs coming through as fight maybe breaking out.
Flash on Smoothie. Aftershock proc though, 2 TPs from CLG. TSM want to leave. Now Swordart in trouble. Does pop the ulti, but the follow-up's not really there. Now the ulti wears off and it's much easier as Pobelter's going to get one. Ooh, Power of Evil and Finn doing battle. I don't think PoE wants to fight. Looks pretty spooky there. Swordart now looking to try and blow up Broxah. Lost getting in there, pops the ulti, but doesn't get the kill. And now TS the POB. TSM have started the Dragon. Now CLG are going to try and find a way in, but the Dragon's a little too low. Looks for the steal. Wild Turtle able to find it. Equalizer though, very nicely placed. And now Huni going in there. Smoothie looking for the ulti. Power of Evil finds the kick, but POB finishes him off, and Huni is going to get cleaned up as well. Finn now going wherever he wants.
Let's be honest, if Mundo's on 3-4 items, Kai'Sa has to kill him. No one else is really going to get it done, so will be really valuable there too.
CLG making great use of this Rift Herald though. Kill the tower now. Shelly lines up for 2. This is going to be a very clean take of these 2 towers, and indeed CLG knocked down 2 different mid lane ones as PoE is going to finish off the top lane.
We'll see if Power of Evil can maybe find an angle, because he's kind of sneaking around.
Good Scry's Bloom there for Speaker, reveals the Dragon. Now CLG looking to back away here, but Huni the one going in. That's a great chuck for the equalizer. Down it goes. Huni they're already burning low as POB's gotten out of there, and Smoothie will actually finish off the kill. Swordart gets 2, I believe, in the pulverize, but Finn now is just in the backside of the fight, and he is so hard to dislodge from your backline. Smoothie's going to grab a double kill of Swordart falls, and CLG deflect TSM's counterattack.
That's going to be Baron. The initial play looked like it could be great for TSM as they got on to Pobelter. They dropped the equalizer on their head, but they couldn't quite finish him off. He survives, and when he does, everything goes bad there for TSM. CLG wipe up the front line. They take the Baron. TSM will grab the Dragon, but honestly, who cares? The Gold League getting huge at this point. He actually does a significant amount of damage here. He is going to be slapping you up. The W damage is not insignificant.
Good right now, a minute 40 left on the Red Bull Baron buff here. CLG look to try and do a bit more damage. Of course, the gold standard for your first Baron is getting that inhibitor tower, preferably an inhib if you can manage it, as CLG are looking to push down through the bottom side of the map, which opens up again so much for them as far as control of this game. They've done such a good job deflecting TSM's different engages, and now Broxah's trying to engage, finds through with the Moonfall, looking so good there as Finn just dancing on top of Huni. Swordart left out to dry, will be culled by Pobelter, and CLG just looking unstoppable at this point.
Absolutely. Broxah going in, finding the big engage there. The follow-up was in place from CLG. They couldn't even force the Mundo ulti. He's just straight chilling at this point. They're pushing in both sides. Finn in that bottom lane. Power of Evil trying to threaten the flank. But let's be honest, no one's scared of this at this point. 2 members from TSM are down. If you go in, it's going to be a one-way trip. I think he's just trying to be in position for once the respawns come through, hoping he can make some sort of ganged up on and taken down afterwards. CLG have got to show that they can pull this off.
Huni, very deep TP, not really advised yet. Pobelton is going to...
Plus you have bonus move speed with your ultimate itself. You can just straight up pop the ultimate.
You don't like the plan if you're a TSM fan, but you're going to have to make something happen here. Power of Evil trying to find something set up, but Smoothie instantly going to find that engage. Pobelter kick back though is nice, but can they do more? No, they can't. Moonfall pop. Pobelter will finally die at the end of the Laws. Lost dives in, but Broxer taking up what he can as TSM have actually found an angle here as Broxer is going to fall down. No, Huni found Wild Turtle. Need one more carry to kill. Smoothie dead. And now Turtle going to go through and Finn. He might take a while to kill, but they're going to get him in the end as he takes down Sword Art. And Huni critically will take out Wild Turtle as Finn is so tanky, but Speaker barely will complete the ace for TSM.
It's a disaster for CLG. How did it happen? Finally, TSM is able to get into the backline there. It looked like it was a bit of a disjointed play, but Lost showed up. There was no focus onto him. And this is the first time it feels like in the whole game that Lost has been able to really get into the backline at the same time as his soul laners are there. Power of Evil looked like he had been actually caught out.
Gold closer to even here. Keep the soul out of CLG's hands. They take out one tower in the top side. Sword Art and Speaker are ready to intercept anyone that might be looking to flank through their own jungle here. So Broxer and Smoothie rejoin the team. Finn still split pushing for what it's worth, but does have the TP if he needs to join. Oh, where'd he go? Must have gone back to base. There he is. Found him in the middle of the map as Power of Evil is going to take out the mid-outer tower. Wonder really does
sneak him from the top side. And someone will have to mark him. You know, TSM is trying to thread the flank over the blue.
Yeah, Broxy going to get it. Power of Evil now getting himself chased, but he can't really get out. W's away to safety. But the calling out now is damaging Huni, who pops the Dominus a little late. Zoning ulti there from Smoothie, kicks the rest of TSM out. And now the GA's popped there for Huni. The rest of CLG will descend. He gets out over the wall and just barely will escape in time as the Varus Q goes just short.
Brox is looking though. He has his flash, he has his ult, and they are grouping up.
Q goes in, walk about through. Oh, that's so good! TSM, they turn it back around, and now the flank comes in for Sword Art, but PoE going golden needs to buy time as CLG is still so powerful. Finn still very, very strong as Speaker going to have to run away. PoE trying to use that mobility to escape, but PoB's got some mobility of his own. He's going to gun down PoE and get the kill as Huni. TP's back through, equalizer out as Speaker takes out Smoothie, and CLG now in a 3v4, but Speaker forced to flash away. Sword Art looking to save the game, goes back in and finds the Pulverize. There's the GA popped. Huni trying to take that Wild Turtle, but Turtle kiting out so beautifully as Speaker will finally take one down, but Turtle's still alive alongside Finn, and it is just the Rumble to try and save the game.
Turtle with the hero snipe there, took down Lost through multiple members. Lost was camping the corpse there of Pobelter, trying to take down the Lucian when he came back over from the GA, but he goes down to the bear.
Too long for us to watch it all there. But CLG still trying to make it happen. Huni popped the ulti already, but he's getting sectioned up by the rest of CLG. Smoothie going to find the CC, ulti down there, and that should be a dead Renekton. Gets the stun though, PoE trying to find the follow-up as the equalizer isn't bad at all, and Huni somehow still alive. Now Turtle getting chased down by PoE, but it's a 1v3 as Lost is taking down PoB. TSM somehow have found a kill onto a carry, but the fight's still not done as Lost. Going to be completely caught out, and Guardian Angel is going to be popped, but Lost is going to be left for dead. It's Turtle still alive, Lost now to be slain as Broxer claims that kill, and it's just
the flanking person from TSM. This time it was about Huni. They all get in onto him. Power of Evil had a great kick that did result in a kill on Pobelter, but it's just too little too late.
Oh,
now they found
Speaker caught trying to do something as Finn's on a killing spree.
And they are looking to deal some serious damage to the TSM base. This inhibitor is a foregone conclusion. That one is absolutely gone. You can see that Pobelter's up in that top lane trying to prep that wave. He's not being healing debuffed whatsoever, and it's not even an upgraded one. It's not like the 60% debuff.
All right, TSM again have to try it. Sword Art taking a decent amount of damage with the ulti, but Finn now coming back in. Pobelter, they get kicked back by PoE. That's a very nice move, but Huni can't find the rest of it there as Pobelter uses all the mobility to get away on Broxer. Now going to find two, picks up Sword Art with the back end of the ulti. Guardian Angel procced again by Huni, but he's just going to be left out for the rest of CLG. As TSM, they had to try and find something, but instead they get nothing.
They get nothing, and this may very well be the end for them. The Baron buff is still on. They have minions through bot. They are posturing to try to take this game.
Alrighty, CLG. Just a couple more towers and a Nexus to go. 20 seconds for Sorta, 35 seconds for Huni. Feels like a foregone conclusion, like many of these team fights with the Fed Mundo has lost. Is doing everything he can. Finn doesn't have the ulti. Lost can maybe crack through, but it's just so challenging. Lost, I think he's losing to the Thornmail at this point. As Finn is going to slap the Nexus, pops the ulti, gets in there, takes out Lost, and CLG will celebrate in style as they take down TSM to kick off the weekend.
That is such a big win for CLG.